Hey guys, it's Octavia here on week 54 of my VSG surgery post-op update. Um, it's a year, it's over a year, so it's week 54. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I know I said I would come back to you with some stats and with some things that I do to keep myself maintaining my healthy lifestyle this year out. So I jotted down some stuff. So let's get to it. I began my journey at 260 pounds. Again, I was way heavier than that before, but starting this new process of losing weight, I began my journey at 260 pounds. I decided to have gastric sleeve surgery, and it's the VSG, that's the name of it. But anyway, you guys know by now, it is not gastric bypass, it's the sleeve. Whereas they come in and they cut out 3/4 of your stomach, and so you have like a little sleeve left. So I opted for that more than some of the other options that they had. So I began at 260 pounds, and today's date I weigh 186.2, and it seems like that my body wants to fluctuate. So on my year surgery, my anniversary, I was 188, so I'm down a little bit. I'm not super excited about it because it's part of the process. Like, when I say excited, I mean I didn't take a picture of the scale this time. I think I'm gonna wait until I get a little bit lower. So, but yeah, 186.2, 186. I know folks say I talk really fast, so 186.2. And again, when you're overweight, you tend to document the 0.2. So anyway, so what do? You guys, if you haven't, this is your first time, logging on and seeing my video, please go back and look at my other videos. My username is Simply Octavia. Yep, I changed it to Simply Octavia, so please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And for those who have and follow me, my few little followers, thank you. I hope that I encourage, and some of you have said that I have, and thank you, because it's not easy doing this. I have to make a point to do it, and even in the midst of making these videos, like, we're living, we live. So what I do on an average meal, in the morning, I always have water. That's like the first thing I drink in the morning. So keep in mind, I like to say, bear in mind that weight loss surgery is a tool, and it's not just the quick fix, easy all, because as you've known in my past videos, I came to you crying and complaining because I was grazing on food and I gained weight. So learning this process that I don't get to eat everything that I want, that doesn't always work. So in the morning, I make sure that I get my water in. That's the first thing that I do after devotion, usually. And sometimes I weigh myself. We won't talk about that. We'll save that for another video. But after the weigh-in, I typically drink the water. So I am trying my best to drink at least 64 ounces. Some days I get in 112 ounces. Some days I try to drink a whole gallon. I know that may seem like a lot, but I remember the time when I could sip, like right out of surgery, you would just sip the little, it was really bad. I never thought I would be able to just take a bottle of water and just chug it back, but now I can, so I get in that water. If you're fresh out of surgery, don't worry about it. It should be able to bounce back after your stomach heals. You should be able to down that water again, and that is huge. It's important. I take my vitamins every day. I don't slack on that. Then after that, my protein shake. So I get my protein shake usually in the morning. I typically like the Premier, and next time I'm going to bring some of the stuff so you can see it. I like the Premier shakes. There are some people who don't like them, and I am so grateful to Jesus that I love them, because I would struggle if I didn't. There's other things if you don't like them. Now, there are certain flavors I don't like, but one of my favorites is the banana and cream. My least favorite is vanilla. No, I am not prejudiced. I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, but you can take the vanilla and you can, for the protein, and you can put it into your coffee. So you're still having your protein in your coffee. See, the black and white goes together. I can't help myself some days. So, but vanilla has no flavor, and really, most of the friends that I talk to on these different blogs, they don't really like the vanilla either, but you can do more with the vanilla because it's that bland flavor. So, but they have the caramel, which is really good. Chocolate will probably be my second, so I kind of bounce back and forth between the banana and the chocolate. Strawberry is really not mine, but here's the point. It's 30 grams of protein in one serving. It's important to have that. And so I try to get 2 of those in a day. I don't always do that. So if I can't get in 2 bottles of protein, then I will eat the rest of my protein. And what I mean by that is I usually have eggs, I have bacon, I'll do a mid-morning snack with half of an apple. Yes, I love peanut butter, so but I can't get too crazy with it. So I'll get like a tablespoon of peanut butter with my apple and eat that. It's important to continue to have food in you. I know there's stories out there that you probably, should do the fast. And at some point the fast, they do work, when you eat it and when you don't eat. But for me, I am on this journey that I've never been on before. This is so new to me, and I'm trying my best to walk this path because everyone's journey is different. So in the evening, I'll try to get another shake in, or I'll do baked chicken. Now my husband is the best cook, I feel like, in my household. If he was watching this, I would say the world, but in my household, because he cooks really healthy. He takes regular chicken and just raw chicken, and he puts some kosher salt, he does olive oil and some other natural spices. And when he bakes that puppy, I'm telling you, it falls off the bone, but it's seasoned well. And so there's nothing against, going and get a rotisserie chicken from a local grocery store, but I'm saying it's best when you kind of have something that's natural, because typically during the day I'm always eating packaged food. So, packaged protein this, and so it's good to have something natural. We like to eat asparagus, and now I think I can eat it. I know in the beginning we weren't supposed to eat asparagus for some reason, but you take asparagus and I wrap it in bacon, and just one piece is good. If you want a little bit of sweetness, you can put a little bit of honey on it, and then you bake it for about 10 minutes in the oven with olive oil. I forgot about that. And it comes out a little crispy, but it's good. And you want to just get that vegetable and, get the protein in as well. So I mix up my veggies with either Brussels sprouts or broccoli. But I'm going to be honest, I have never been a salad person. And that was before I lost weight. That's before I discarded pounds. I was never a salad person, and I don't think I'm going to start being a salad person. It's no use in me trying to say that. Salad does nothing for me. If I do attempt to have a salad, it has to be the darky leafed vegetables, a spinach salad, and then, I'm making it a point I'm eating the spinach salad. But I was a big girl for a very long time. Notice I said was. I'm learning how to change my language for a long time, and I would eat a salad, and so what? So salad has never been good for me. I mean, it works, but it's never been one of my things. So not hating on the salad eaters, I just don't waste my time on all of that. I'd rather have some broccoli with a little bit of shredded cheese on it. Now you're talking, yeah. So anyway, also for a snack, I do beef jerky. One of my friends, John, I just gave him a shout out and he didn't know it. Anyway, I remember he went on this journey and he would always eat beef jerky. And I would wonder why. Well, once I got on this journey, I realized why. And it's chock full of protein. And now I'm not saying go crazy over it, but to have a few pieces of beef jerky, it won't hurt you. And it adds to that protein level that you need throughout the day. Okay, I do not count calories. I just don't. I'm not at that point in my life where I do count calories, so I'm not going to do that. I minimize the carbs and I increase the protein. That's just what I do. There is nothing wrong with carbs. I just think that if you're going to do the carbs, you need to have a daily regimen of exercise. Speaking of exercise, I'm doing 2 to 3 times a week, maybe more like 2, due to my schedule. But once I get my schedule back in order, I'm going to try to go 3 to 4 times a week. That's what I can do. Now, there's some gym people that they're in there 5-6 days a week. My schedule don't allow that. If I could, I would like to be in the gym that much. But that being said, that's for another day. So again, high protein, minimize the carbs if you want to stay. Now, this is for anyone who is on a journey of healthy eating. You don't have to be a bariatric patient. Guys, if I had done this before the surgery. If I could have just said, I'm gonna eat protein, focus on protein, and minimize my carbs and do a great portion control, I would have lost weight and I would have stuck with it. But I needed something else. I needed a jump start. And I needed this period of time to change my mind. Change my mind. Emotionally, you have to change your mind. So it doesn't matter if you have surgery or not. And for those of you who've had surgery, you're going to have people hating on you saying, she took the easy way out. Yeah, there's nothing really easy about it. I mean, it's very, very difficult. And that's not for me to prove to the world. You know, you're just on your journey by yourself. But there's a group of people that are willing to assist you. So it doesn't matter if you had surgery. If you just take these principles of getting those proteins, getting the protein, reducing the carbohydrates, and really getting in your fluid. Let go of the soda, let go of the coffee, which I'm going to segue into coffee. Coffee is my weakness, and I'm going to redeem myself here. I like coffee, but I don't like my coffee black. I have to have cream in my coffee. So see, the vanilla came back. So I need to have coffee. I said need because coffee makes me happy and it doesn't make me grumpy. So, but I need to minimize, any of the flavorings. So here's my confession. I do regular coffee or French vanilla flavoring. There's really no calories in that. But I add creamer, and occasionally I'll add a little drizzle after the whipped cream. So the whipped cream has been my issue lately, like really bad. I'll take whipped cream and put it over bacon. I am not pregnant. I'm not crazy, but I have weird appetites now. I don't know why. That only happened 1 to 2 days, and I would just take freshly cooked bacon, like crispy, and just dip it in the whipped cream, and it was good. So hey, don't hate on me. There's people who dip their bacon in chocolate. So point is, I want to let you know, weird taste. You can look at the calories and the nutritional facts on the whipped cream, and it's really not bad, but it's probably not the best thing to be eating. So, but coffee is my issue, and I need to minimize it to either 1 cup a day or 2 to 3 cups a week. That's it. So I've been kind of doing 2 cups a day, and I need to watch that. So just monitor things that you're doing in your life that may be a potential issue. I call it transferring your addictions. You know, you were addicted to food in a bad way before, and so now you transfer your addictions to something else, and want to be careful with that because you can either be addicted to shopping, and now you're spending all your money. One lady said her husband he lost weight, and he just went and bought a new car. He likes cars, just buying cars. So be careful with your addictions, that they don't turn into something bigger than you would like. Also, I've learned if I get hungry, sometimes I'm not really hungry, I'm really thirsty. So monitor that. You know, sometimes just grab some water, grab some ice, and get that down just to see if you're really hungry, truly hungry, or if that's just head hunger. So that's it. My next video, I'm going to try to bring some of the food, some of the snacks, and so you guys can watch it. I don't even know if anybody watches this. I post this really for my dialogue too. So when I'm having a bad day, or if I feel like I fall off the wagon, I can go back to the days when I was working out and eating right and realize where I was there mentally. So weight loss is a journey. I know one of the videos I posted before stating, you guys, don't be ashamed of your journey. Don't be ashamed. You know, it's true. You don't have to tell every single person that you've had the surgery. Sometimes it's just not warranted to tell people, hey, I had surgery. And sometimes people ask me, what are you doing? And I've come to just kind of say, hey, I'm high protein, low carbohydrates. But I don't want to feel like I'm lying to them. So I just say, hey, go check out my journey on YouTube. Because if you tell someone that in the grocery store, hey, I had surgery, they're going to immediately shut down and say, well, I can't have that. I can't do it. But there's a way, you know, you can still follow this journey and follow these steps, and you can still lose weight, and just, it all comes up to your mindset. That's what it comes up to. So next week I'm going to bring some food, some things that I found that's really good, and we're going to have ourselves a little party on YouTube. All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, I am on YouTube at Simply Octavia, and on Instagram at Octavia's Music, and yes, I finally got onto Snapchat. there's a group of young people who said I should do it, so I did. And I'm on Snapchat, and I've got some filters that it's just funny. Snapchat is just fun. So you guys, on Snapchat, I'm Octavia's Music, and I encourage you to join. But until next time, you know, never give up. I always say that. Stay motivated. I don't always talk about my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, but I have to say, I mean, without him, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So just because I don't always mention to God be the glory every single video, heck, my life stands for itself, and I show myself as a Christian every single day. So you don't have to wear a cross to prove that you're a Christian. Your life is going to show it. So be that good person, be that Christian person, and but God is the one who's gotten me this far. So I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Again, it's week 54, and my weight is 186. Can't believe that. I will talk to y'all later.